My mother's 94, and as Mr. Longdon told you, she is a Holocaust survivor. My mother was born in Germany, in Freiburg. My father was born in Oldenburg, and they were born in 1914, that's really history for you, isn't it, and 1917. And my whole family is really rooted in the Holocaust. My family is German through and through. And I'm very lucky to be here. And every day when I wake up, I realise how fortunate I am. When Hitler came to power, gradually, Jews became less and less welcome. It became increasingly clear that things were not going well for Jews.
I understand that you're going to consider prejudice and persecution. It is important, when you consider prejudice, that you consider just how dangerous it is to have prejudice against people who are different.
Melody Day, what have I done? Oh, now our hearts are locked up tight again. And when I pray, it's all begun. And when you smile, it melts away again.
My name's Shahid Iqbal. I'm 38 years old. I'm a web designer. I was born in Old Hospital in 1972, and I wasn't in a wheelchair then. I think it was, in fact, Boxing Day. Got up, asked my brother if he wanted to play football. He said, no, I don't want to. So I said, alright, sweet. And there was nothing there, so I just climbed over a wall, seen a pylon, electricity pylon should I say, and thought, I'm going to climb that. I can remember it like it was yesterday, even on fit. I can't remember what I did last week or last year, but I can remember what I did 28 years ago that changed my life forever. For some reason, I just stood up on the generator, turned around, and it was something like out of a horror film. I'd seen 3 wires coming out the top of the generator box. One was red, one was black, one was green, so me being me, I went for the one that was red. That's why this arm's actually shorter than this arm. This is the end that I actually went to grab the cable with. I was getting electrocuted by 27,000 volts instantaneously. To this day, I've never felt anything as much as what I felt that day when I got electrocuted. And all I remember is waking up at about 3 in the morning in the hospital with tubes all over me, and I went to scratch my head with my left hand. And obviously, can you imagine waking up, going to scratch your head, and you've got no arms, and I just screamed and screamed until a nurse came, and then she come and calm me down.
All the hope I had is gone away. Melody Day, where have you gone? Oh, all the hope I had is gone away. Melody Day, where have you gone? Oh, all the hope I had.
Do you think there will ever be a peaceful resolution?
I think it's possible. I mean, I think it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of. Maybe right now in the present situation with the Israeli government the way it is, with the division within the Palestinians, I don't think it's likely for right now. But I think it's definitely something that's going to work itself out in the future.
What does he feel about the Israeli people settling in the Palestinian lands?
Personally, I'm not such a huge fan.
He talked about his two-state solution. In that, like within that, would people be mixed or would it be separated?
I think, though, that if we're talking about an Israeli-Palestinian, two-state solution, my personal feeling is that you need to have some kind of cool-off time. On the one hand, it's very important to keep up with people-to-people projects, but it's not going to automatically, switch from conflict mode into, day-to-day commerce.
Well, we looked at all the options and I just want to go through all of them. Like the first one is, you've got all the Israeli settlements, it's not going to be fair. The second option, it is good, but then you can get some sort of problems, like just one government, because there's two types of people in one government, they can really disagree.